All right. Good morning. Another day. Another day off to a not good start, actually, though. Took a pre-market trade right here. Looking for the bounce off the VWAP. Didn't get it, got stopped out right here. And now we've been chopping since then. So it's 9:29, market's about to open. Let's see what we get. Kind of have no direction right now. I thought this pattern was going to hold, but it didn't. So now, not sure. Let me see. Market just opened, and so now we're figure out where this market's headed today. It'd be nice to start the day off with on a positive note with a winning trade, but that just hasn't been the case for the past couple days. So let's see whether this continuation happens now that there's some volume coming in the market. Like my initial short bias might have been right. We shall see. Came down here to retest, but we broke through. And then we bounced off again. Now we're coming down. I think this might end up flushing down. Still negative. Today another day where the market rallies. Let's switch this over to 15 minutes. Get a solid trend to form here. I like that candle. Pre-market, I did have the thought when I got stopped up out here to immediately get back in, but I wanted to let everything breathe, and then had the same thought back here, but decided to just wait for market open. Um, Not even 5 minutes in yet. Still a little undecided. But based on this wick, I'm hoping that we can get some continuation. If not, we'll start 0 for 2, take a little breather, and then see what happens. Be nice to have a green day. Back-to-back green days, start to build a little momentum, see more green in the account, build some confidence. Again, still consolidating. Hopefully when it moves quick. My stop is right before, or my take profit is right before pre-market lows. So the range is getting tighter and tighter. A lot of volume around here. I'm hoping this gets rejected. Keep moving down. It'll be a low volume area. And hopefully it just continues straight down. Uh, 7.5 minutes into market open. I'm loving this red candle right here. Getting a little pushback. It's being stubborn. Let's have a bearish open. I hate these slow market opens. I'm left to just pick a direction and go. But I guess there's no news, no catalyst, nothing special going on. There's no reason for a violent push in either direction. So let the market do what the market do. There's 6 minutes left in the opening 15-minute candle. Well, this was an area of resistance pre-market. You can see over here, it bounced around in this area. all morning. So it's here now. Hopefully we can break through here because it was just in this channel all night long, all morning. You can see we're starting to bounce off that. But hopefully we can break through. It's not like there was a ton of volume. A little bit more, but not a ton. So hopefully some people that were long maybe start to sell right here. Get out of your trade. Cut your losses. And hopefully this can continue down. Maybe this is another retest in an area for some people to go short. If I wasn't already in the trade, this would be an area that I'd be interested in getting in. I was FOMOing because I thought maybe I was missing a move down. But we'll see. Got 3:30 left in the opening 15-minute candle. If we test these levels again, hopefully we can get through. Roll over. Now for today, I had one because that one loss was like $26. Let's see what happens here. Today might be a two trade day. This might be my last trade. I'm not sure. Depends on how much time I have to sit in front of this computer. Sometimes I kind of want to see. What do you say? Yeah, to be honest, I think I like this better. I don't really want to be staring at my P&L. forget how to remove that. I just put it on. Oh, here we go. Get that one price line. We'll turn that off. It's a little annoying to just stare at that moving up and down, back and forth. Okay, first 15 closed, pretty strong. Um, Pretty strong move down. So we'll see what type of pullback we get here in this second 15 minutes, or if we can just continue down and get us to take profit. All right, let's end the day here, 3:40. Let's do a recap. Does this thing? Trying out a new microphone because I keep having audio issues because every time my headphones unplug, it doesn't capture when I come back. So I just have large audio gaps. Anyway, let's look at some of my entries. So I did take another trade. So we see first trade pre-market loss. I got this one on film. It just took absolutely forever. So I started here. Oh wait, no. Started at the 12 p.m. Oh, which candle was it? Oh, it's this one. I think this one took about 45 minutes. So I sold here. Kept pushing. Had a giant spike up here. My stop loss was right here. One tick away, and I would have got stopped out, which is pretty insanely lucky. And it continues down. I don't know what happened right here, like something in the market. I have no clue where this came from. But got profit right here, which was awesome. This was at 10:13 a.m. Walked away from my computer. Had to work, do stuff, live life. Things kept, trailing down. We started to come back up here. I was watching here. I was on my screen, and as we came up, I was thinking, do I get in here or do I wait till maybe we break through and come back down? I had a second opportunity right here. Again, I had that same thought, didn't take it. Then once we flushed down here, I thought if we get a pullback, I'm gonna get back in, because we were still, my stop loss still would have been above VWAP. So came back up here. I jumped in short and made pretty quick work. This 12:13, 12:26, so 13 minutes for that short to work out. Rest of the day seems like it was just choppy. It's just been chopping around. Obviously not interested in trading any of this, but yeah, so all in all, another 2-for-1 day, which I'm pretty happy about. So we go here, total P&L for the day is 69.30. If we look at the performance of the day, you see 1 loss, 2 wins, gross is $75, and then you drop, the commission fees. What's interesting after my horrible day 2 is if we look at performance for the whole week, my gross P&L is actually, I'm only down $1. With my 8 winning trades and my 14 losing trades, I made 360 and lost 361. The only reason I'm actually down is because of fees and commissions. I paid $41.80 in commissions and fees, but on my actual trades, I'm actually break even, which is the power of kind of the risk to reward ratio. We can see my winning trades is 36. I've lost 63% of the time, basically 2/3, yet I'm break even, which is kind of nice to see kind of how that plays out. If we go to the account balance for this week, see, started out 5,000, made 41, Terrible day here over trading. Lost 228. Got 74 back yesterday, 69 back today, and so minus commissions were break even. That's the week. Today is Friday, right? Yeah. So that's the week. Pretty much break even, but it was a lot of lessons. A lot of lessons. So that's that. Let me see if we jump into I'll do this off screen real quick. Oh, already logged in. All right. So I think we're all synced up now. Look at my trade Zella. This is kind of my journaling or whatever, just tracking all my trades. Profit factors down. A lot of these are the same statistics. But we can kind of see the daily P&L, 41 minus 219, 65, 69. This is minus the commissions, so this is like the legitimate numbers. Let's see, 3 green days. So it's really just about eliminating days like I had on Wednesday. If we look here, Tuesday, 4 trades, 2 winners, 50%, made almost $50. Day 2, terrible. Lost 200 plus commissions. And then we have Thursday and Friday, both 3 to 2 trades, similar days. Pretty happy. Pretty happy. You just got to make sure days like Wednesday don't happen. There's no need to take 12 total trades. You can see them all here. It's just bleeding. 26, 28, basically 27, 27, 27, 30, 28, 27, 27. 1 win. This was basically a break-even trade. I just moved my stop loss up so it didn't come back to stop me out. That's why that $8 is there. And then 27. So that's basically a weekly recap of first week trading futures. All in all, I guess I'm pretty happy with how things turned out. Definitely learning experience, and I'll take what I learned this week and continue on next week, and then hopefully next week we have a positive week and I can just keep stacking those. So taking 22 trades total. We'll see what things look like when I get to 100. At this rate, it might be a month, 3 more weeks, 4 weeks. If I get the same kind of trade volume, actually probably less because I have 1 day of 12 trades. So realistically, that's like half my trades came in that one red day. So probably take a bit longer to actually get to 100 trades. Anyway, thanks for sticking around. I'm out. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you back on Monday for day 6 of trading my 5K account.